Welcome back. It's supposed to be their iconic brand, championing all things luxury. But it seems Chanel's got some stiff competition from an unlikely rival, a Korean BBQ restaurant.
It looks very similar, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's different. You know, the eye, this is the mouth.
When it comes to business, Ryan Park is as bold as they come.
How did you come up with the name and the logo?
We just thinking just a premium chicken, so some Prada, something everything.
A fancy feast in here.
Yeah.
Fancy name, fancy logo, even fancier seats.
You know, you got Fendi, you got Louis Vuitton, you're taking them all on. You've got a lot of pluck taking on all these high-end brands.
Chinel, the Korean chicken barbecue restaurant, hasn't even opened its doors and it's already ruffling feathers.
If he said something has a problem, we just all back.
Oh, so you're going to give it a go, and then if someone says anything, you're going to close it over.
You'd be forgiven for thinking Chinel looks familiar. A single change of a letter and remove those drawn-on chicken beaks from those famous intertwined C's. And suddenly, a worldwide icon emerges.
So do you recognise this logo?
Yeah. This is Chanel, is it? Just a change in one word, it's one letter.
What do you think?
I'd be pretty cranky if I was Chanel.
Too similar?
Too similar.
Yeah. What do you think about their logo and their name?
Not good.
Not good?
Similar. It's similar. Yeah.
You go and enjoy the real thing.
Yeah.
Back at chicken shop Chinel, the owner calls in his 20-year-old chef Jacob to do some explaining.
If you sell the clothes or shoes something, but only
So you
use
think
the
it's
logo.
okay because you're selling chicken?
Yeah, just the logo. We try 8 times for the logo.
So you have used the Chanel to get people through the door?
Yes.
The brand?
And so we changed a little bit, but they said, okay.
Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's a bit too similar?
Yeah, I think it's too similar, but it can make a promotion effect.
Do you think that's right to do that? The Korean barbecue restaurant is clearly confident to play a game of chicken with the big players. But if precedence is anything to go by, these high-end brands do keep watch.
Louis Vuitton went after a chicken shop of its own. And Chanel has formed too, suing an Adelaide chocolatier for this reference to their famous fragrance.
In my experience, these big brands have a very big budget to match, and they don't at all let people get away with these things, and they often have a lot of resources dedicated just to watching what's happening in the market.
Copyright lawyer Sharon Govani.
People think that they might get away with it because it's a clear pun or a clear joke. They might think people might immediately see that it's funny and therefore understand that they're not associated with Chanel. But I think the way they've used it together, the name and the logo, I think that's a high risk.
What happens if Chanel comes after you?
In Korea, the Prada claim to the chicken shop, but the chicken shop is win because they changed the logo and the name.
A high price to pay before you've even boxed up any chicken.
My advice would be not to take that risk, because otherwise you might need to go through the expensive or embarrassing process of a rebrand.
They've really gone for it, haven't they? Very cheeky. Let's hope Chanel doesn't come knocking so Chinel can keep cooking, and we will definitely stay on the case.